Hi there, I'm back with another video and I have another perfume that I'm so excited to share with you, and this is Issey Miyaki's Leau Dissey ABSOLUE. So I got a sample. So I got a free sample when I purchased another perfume in the past. So this is a 1 ml sample in there, and in the beginning I was not really that excited when I got this someone, because I'm not like much a fan of Issey Miyaki, because I had the original one, which is Leau Dissey, so which is a blind buy, and that is kind of a failed blind buy because I did not really like it. I only got this because of the shape of the bottle and also the good reviews, but it isn't just for me. So when I got this, I'm thinking that as a flanker, this could have the same DNA or similar scent with the original one. But this one has a different twist to it, which surprised me. So first, this has a lesser notes compared to the original one, which has like a gazillion of notes in there. So this one, in the opening, you have a lotus. So it also has lotus in there, and also freesia. And in the middle notes, you have tuberose, you have honey, you have night blooming cereus, and for the base notes, there are woody notes and vanilla. So first, the opening, it still has that same DNA as the original one, which I don't like. So there is a certain note or smell from the original that I really it's making me sick, makes my stomach turn when I'm not exaggerating it, but that's really how I felt every time. I feel like it's too sharp, it's too strong, it's making me sick. So there is a note in there that I don't like, and that it is still, and that one is also in here. So when I check the notes, I think it's the lotus. So they both have lotus in the opening. And I also have another perfume which I actually like, but in that perfume there is a distinct scent that is giving me the similar vibe with this one. And when I check the notes, it also have the lotus. So I think the culprit here is the lotus. So lotus isn't just for me. So the opening is, you are going to get that same vibe as the original one. It has that sharp, strong floral scent in there. You're gonna get the lotus, and then later on you are gonna get the honey. So the honey in here is really noticeable. It's like, it feels like the main note in this perfume is the honey, and I'm really enjoying the honey in this one. I never had any perfume that has honey in it as far as I can remember, and I like it. It smells, it reminds me of tea with honey. It doesn't have a tea in the notes, but it's giving me that cold afternoon vibe, and having a hot tea, hot green tea with the honey in it. I find it uplifting, it's relaxing, refreshing. I just love the honey in it. The original one is more like a summer scent to me. This one, I could wear this one even in a colder weather. It's like an autumn or spring, more of like in between. As I've mentioned, it's like having a hot tea with honey in a cold afternoon. Like a floral with a hint of honey. And I find I like this one better than the original. It's like, for me, an okay, likable, uplifting scent, but isn't something that I would really crave for. I would really buy the full bottle. So the scent is quite uplifting, especially when the lotus scent would like a little bit becomes lighter. So I find it relaxing. I love the honey and tea vibe that I'm getting in this perfume. So I never thought that I'm going to like this one. I think it's just an okay scent. I'm happy to keep this in my collection if I have it. If I don't, then I don't think I'm gonna buy the full bottle. That's what I thought until I get to the dry down. So the dry down surprised me more. I forgot that there's still vanilla in there. So I thought that I'm only going to enjoy the honey in this perfume. I forgot that there is still vanilla that is yet to come out in this perfume. The honey is like what I'm getting the whole time. Though the lotus is still there, it never really disappeared. It's just there in the background. It's like floral with, like, as I've mentioned, honey in there. So it's making it less sickening because of the honey. And then the dry down, you get the vanilla. It becomes a delicious gourmand. It becomes gourmandish, which surprised me because I never expect Leau Dissey to be gourmand, because they usually like floral fresh scent to me. So when I reach the dry down, that's when I'm getting a light gourmand vibe. It's like a gourmandish scent. It's sweet, but it isn't overly sweet. It isn't sugary or like a candy sweet type of scent. I really like it. I keep thinking, where is that nice scent? Because I didn't expect it. It is a perfume that I'm wearing. So when I smell my wrist, it is. So it turns into turns into a delicious gourmand, but it isn't your usual like a straight sweet perfume. It isn't sugary, it isn't candy, like it isn't like super sweet chocolate scent. It isn't that loud gourmand scent. I find this one light, a light gourmand. It's like a floral gourmand perfume. It's very sophisticated, it's classy. You don't need to be worried it to be overpoweringly like a juvenile kind of sweet smelling perfume. I like the transition of being floral, and then it will slowly become like a little bit sweeter honey perfume, and then it transition into another vanilla scent. So when you get to the dry down, I'm not getting that floral or lotus scent anymore. It's more of like the honey and vanilla together. So I think the honey here and a little bit slight floral in the background during the dry down is what's stopping the vanilla to be like overly sweet. So the vanilla here is just a light, it's very feminine, very light vanilla scent. So if you like gourmand but you hate those overly sweet or sugary scent type of gourmand, then you might try this one. It is very sophisticated, but yet it's classy, it's simple, it's uplifting kind of scent. It's nothing extra special though. It is not something that, it isn't that La Vie Belle or Hypnotic Poison, your addict type of gourmand. It is just for me more of like a Sunday afternoon, like having a tea or just going on a daytime with your friends, something like that. Nothing overpowering, though the performance is great. The sillage, especially in the opening, you would really get that the lotus, the original Leau Dissey kind of vibe. When you spray it, you would smell it all over the place. And the longevity, it lasts longer on my skin. I'm really still getting that vanilla scent. It's still noticeable even in the dry down. It lasted me for like 8 hours or more, and the good thing is I'm still smelling it around me even if I don't have to sniff it on my wrist. So I enjoy wearing this one. I love this one way better than the original. It does surprise me, though it's not something that I'm going to buy the full bottle right away, but this could be in my wish list. So the full bottle of this one just looks like the original, only this, it has that gold cap instead of silver. Also the here, the body, the bottle is more of like gold. It's like that honey color, golden honey color. And this came out 2013. The original one was in 1992, and there were like other two flankers that came out after that, and then this one. So I'm not sure if this is the latest one that they have, if there's another one, but this one is in 2013. So that's it for my thoughts on Leau Dissey Absolue. So thank you all for watching, and see you again next time on my next video.